As we speak, right now, we're on the verge of passing the most comprehensive financial reform since the Great Depression. A reform that will prevent a crisis like this from happening again. It'll protect our economy from the recklessness and irresponsibility of a few on Wall Street. It'll protect consumers against unfair practices of credit card companies and mortgage lenders. It's a reform that makes sure taxpayers never have to engage in a bailout for Wall Street's mistakes. But I have to tell you, you would think this would be a bipartisan issue, don't you? I mean, you think everybody would say, all right, what we were doing, that didn't work. We really got to tighten things up a little bit. But right now, most of our friends in the other party are planning to vote against this reform. So the leader of the Republicans in the House said that financial reform was like, I'm quoting here, using a nuclear weapon to target an ant. That's what he said. He compared the financial crisis to an ant. This is the same financial crisis that led to the loss of nearly 8 million jobs. Same crisis that cost people their homes, their life savings. He can't be that out of touch with the struggles of American families. And if he is, then he's got to come here to Racine and ask people what they think. Do you think we should fix? I mean, maybe I'm confused. Do you think that the financial crisis was an ant and we just need a little ant swatter to fix this thing? Or do you think that we need to restructure how we regulate the financial system so you aren't on the hook again and we don't have this kind of crisis again? When you ask men and women who've been out of work for months at a time, who talk about how they've been, barely hanging on, they don't think this financial crisis was something where you just need a few tweaks. They know it's what led to the worst recession since the Great Depression, and they expect their leaders in Washington to do whatever it takes to make sure a crisis like this doesn't happen again. And so there may be those in Washington who want to maintain the status quo, but we want to move America forward.